My name is Shaima and I will be guiding you through this 10-minute flow. Since the gyms are closed, you gotta be creative and you gotta do your practice either in the park or maybe at home. So I will help you. If you will be needing blocks and you don't have them, you can always use books. We're not gonna do a beginning breath exercise. You can watch my other videos if you want to. From here we're gonna go onto hands and knees, tabletop position, navel is in and up, shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees, and make sure your knees are hip width apart. Take a deep breath in, cat pose. Open up the chest, navel goes down, and breathe out. Hug your ribs in, round the spine, breathe in. Open up the chest, neck long, and breathe out. Try to bring your chin to your chest. And breathe in, up. Open up the chest and breathe out. Try to bring the space in between the shoulder blades all the way up to the sky. Last time, breathe in, up. And breathe out. Get yourself back into the middle. From here, left arm goes all the way up to the sky, shoulder wrist, and then in one movement we go into thread the needle. Left arm underneath the right one. Now on your left shoulder and walk your right hand forward. Your left palm is facing up. Try to take your right shoulder a little bit more back. Stay here for 3 inhales. Now walk your right hand back. Push yourself back up. Gonna go on to the other side. Take a deep breath in, right arm goes up, twirl the wrist. And then in one movement, underneath the left arm, lie down on your right shoulder, right cheek on the mat. From here, walk your left hand forward. Open up your left chest by opening the chest. So take your arm a little bit over the head. Stay here for 3 deep inhales. Now gently walk your left hand back. Push yourself back up, tabletops. From here, tuck your toes. And then on the out breath, we go into downward facing dog. And then gently walk the dog. Bend one leg, bend the other one. Maybe move it forward, warm up the wrists. And then whenever you're ready on the out breath, you try to bring your heels more to the mat. And try to bring your tailbone up to the sky and your sitting bones all up to the sky. So sitting bones up and heels down. Try to create space in the legs. Stay here for 2 more deep inhales. Navel is in. Try to look at your knees or at the navel. Create space in the legs. Now bend the knees. And then gently walk your feet in between the hands. I will walk in the middle. From here, grab opposite elbows. You can bend the knees as far as you like. Feet hip width apart. Relax the neck, relax the jaw, and then sway side to side. Make sure you're at the top of the mat. So, I gotta go to the top of the mat. From here, gently release your hands. We're gonna start off with the left side, so I can open up to the camera first. You step your left foot all the way back. All the way back. Now bring your ankle down. Make sure your right ankle is in line with the arch of your back foot. Now warrior 2. Open up. Open up the chest, neck long. Keep the bend in the right leg. Make sure your knee is right above your ankle. Don't let it fall in or out. Make sure it's going straight. From here, flip the front palm, move it forward, reverse the warrior. Legs stay the same. You can look up. If it hurts the neck, you can just look forward or look down. We stay here for 3 deep inhales. Now stay here, bend the right leg, straighten the right leg, sorry. From here, go all the way to the front. And then we're gonna go into triangle pose, but first move your weight forward. And then right leg goes down, left arm, right arm goes down, left arm goes up, sorry. And then you can either look up If it hurts the neck, just look to the front or look down. And try to pretend there's a wall behind you. So your left shoulder and your left hip want to touch the wall. So don't go forward, touch the wall. And instead of bringing your left hand back, bring your left shoulder back. Your hand will follow. From here, if you're looking up, first look down. Then bend your right leg a little bit. Place your left hand on the mat. Left ankle comes up. Now take your right hand all the way up to the sky. Try to push your left heel into the wall behind you. One more inhale here. And breathe out, right hand on the mat. Now step your right foot back, plank pose. From here, shift your weight forward, shoulders over the wrists, all the way down on your belly. From here, we're going to go into Cobra Pose. Make sure your elbows are pointing back. Push your feet into the mat and now breathe in up. You can either stay here or move it up. Firmly press your feet into the mat. Open up the chest. One more inhale here. And breathe out. Now push yourself onto your hands and knees. Now knees to the outside of the mat, big toes touch. Sit it down into wide-legged child's pose. If you want to go for a deeper stretch in the arms and in the spine, on your fingertips. If you want to release the shoulders, you can take the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Now for everybody, hands going forward. Walk your hands to the left side of the mat. Side stretch on the right side. Now breathe in, switch to the other side. Stretch on the left side of the body. And hands back into the middle. Walk your hands back. Knees together. From here, back into tabletops. Tuck your toes. And then on the out breath, we go into downward facing dog. We have one more side to go. Navel is in and up. If you feel like there's too much tension in the legs, just bend the knees. And try to bring the sitting bones, they are here, underneath your buttock and bringing all the way up to the sky. And then heels down. Sitting bones up, heels down. From here, bend the knees, look forward, gently walk your feet forward. One more time, you can either grab your opposite elbows or maybe grab your big toes or even stand on your hand for a little shoulder stretch. Whatever you prefer. If you're grabbing opposite elbows, maybe sway side to side. Release your neck. Hands on the mat. Now big step. Right leg back, right leg. All the way back. Yes. From here, bring your right ankle down. Lead with your right arm. Warrior 2. Same goes for here. Make sure your knee is not falling in or out. Firmly press your feet into the mat. Flip your front palm. Move it forward. Breathe out. Reverse warrior. Legs stay the same. Now breathe in. Reach your hand a little bit further. Now straighten up your left leg. Back into the middle. We're going to go into triangle pose. First, left arm goes forward. And then breathe out. Try to push your right hip and right shoulder against that wall. Maybe look up if your neck allows it. Otherwise, just look down. Stay here for 2 more deep inhales. If you're looking up, first look down. Bend the left knee a little, then cartwheel your right hand on the ground. Left hand on the ground. Right ankle comes up. Sorry. And then from here, plant your hands on the mat. Step your left foot back. And then downward facing dog. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in, high plank. Now place your forearms on the mat. If you want to interlace your fingers, you can interlace the fingers. We are going to work on the shoulders a little bit. We're gonna move forward 10 times. So just shift your weight onto your toes like this. So we're gonna go forward for 10, 9, activate the abs guys, 8, 7, 6, 5, come on, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to high plank. You're gonna go into side plank, place your left hand into the middle, shift your weight over onto your left foot, right hand goes all the way up to the sky. Maybe you wanna stay here. If it's too intense, place your right sole of the foot on the mat, or maybe lift it up. Stay here for 3 more deep inhales. And if you fall, just get back in, right hand back on the mat. Switch. Left hand all the way up to the sky. Try to not move it forward, take your buttock in. Maybe lift your left foot off the mat. Stay here for 3 more deep inhales. Gently place your left hand back on the mat. Do it very gently. From here, knees on the mat. Untuck your toes, walk your hands back. Pretty intense. Take a deep breath in. Now bend your left arm and grab it with your right hand. Grab your elbow. And try to place your left hand in between the shoulder blades. Try to look forward instead of down. And switch. Breathe in, reach up, and breathe out. And gently release. One more time, take your hands up. And then open up your arms, cactus pose. Open up the chest, show it to the sky. Breathe in, hands going up. One more time, chest open up, cactus arm, breathe in up. And breathe out. Gently open up the arms. If you want to go into Shavasana, you can do it, you can pause the video. Otherwise, get yourself into a comfortable seated position. Maybe on your back or on a pillow or anything else that's creative or not creative. Doesn't really matter. Place your hands together, place them in front of your heart. Elongate the spine. Thank you for flowing with me. My name is Shaima. Namaste.